Hi everyone, I'm using Blender 2.87 and I'm going to show you how you can make a plectrum for a guitar. This is a very easy tutorial, so it's one for beginners. I press N to start the screencast keys so you can see what I'm pushing. If you want to add that one to your menu, then you have to look to my tutorials and you will find how to do it. Okay, first of all we're going to delete that one because I don't need that. So press delete and you deleted the cube. Now you have to do the only once because press 7 on an keypad and your screen pops up like that. Now we're going to add underneath here mesh circle. So you know that triangle is a plectrum, so over plectrum is a triangle, so we push 3 and we become the correct size. Now scroll in with your middle mouse key, roll it, and we're going to switch from here underneath to edit mode. Okay, first of all we press F to fill up the face. Now we're going to extrude, we're going to give it a certain thickness, so we're going to press E to extrude, and this extrusion is in Z direction, so we're going to move it up, but we're going to do it not too much because a plectrum has very thin, like this. Okay, now you have the correct shape. Now if you look to your plectrum, you'll see that the coins over here have a radius, so to do that we switch over here to edge selection, right click on that one, hold down the shift button and right click on that one. Now we're going to use the command Control B. Just type in Control B and now move your cursor around until you become something like this. Do not push anything, just roll with your middle mouse key and you will see that the radius popping up like this. So the more you roll, the more rounder your radius will look like. Okay, we do something like that. We go to the other edge, right click on that edge and do the same. Control B, sorry. Move it aside like this, roll the middle mouse key and make a radius which is smaller than the other one. Okay, we're approximately there. Now we're going to select the top face by using over here face selection tool, right click on the face, position it like this, and we type in R. R means rotate, so R to rotate. We're going to rotate it, you see, like this, but not that much. Let's say something like this. Middle mouse key to move it up. We use the same selection tool over here, right click on that one, bring it down, press R to rotate in the opposite direction until you got something that looks like this. Okay, now if it is too thick, no problem, you have your face selected, so move up that one until you got something that in top is smaller and on the back is thicker. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to give it a radius around here and underneath also, so we're going to use the vertices of the edge selection tool, sorry, right click on that one, hold down the shift and the alt button while we're clicking over here on that edge. Now we've selected the top, use the middle mouse key to press down, so you rotate your product, hold down the shift alt button again and click on that edge with the right mouse key like this. Now you have selected all the edges. Now we're going to do the same. We're going to use the Control B command like that. We move the mouse until we got something like this. You see at the top you may not come over one another. Now roll with the middle mouse key until you get some nice edges like this and your product is done. Now we're going to give it a certain color. To do that we switch over here where we choose a certain material and we're going to give the material a color. In my case we're going to call it red. Now choose here the color you want, in my case red, and I want maximum nice full color red. Now the shininess is depending over here. If you want it much shining, like that. If you want it less shining, go to the left. Okay, but I'm choosing somewhere around here. And underneath, I don't want it producing no shadow, so I switch off that one. Both of them. Okay, now the pieces are finished. The only thing we now need is we're going to need a background. So first of all, we're going to add a plane like that. Oh, sorry, forgot something. Delete. We're going to switch from here to object file. Otherwise, the plane will be on the same product and we cannot move it around much easier. So we're going to add again mesh plane. Push S to size it up and move your cursor around until you get something like this looking. Okay, we're going to give that a color also. So switch back over here. Say new. And choose another color. Choose something green, like that, not too shiny. Okay, switch off underneath shadow. And now we need two things now, that is positioning the camera and positioning the lights. Now first of all, we're going over here where we look in that menu and we search for lock camera view to view. Just click on that one, cursor on the screen, 0 on the num key path. Now the middle mouse key rotating, scrolling with the middle mouse key is bringing it up like that, and up and down is hold down the shift button. Okay, now we position it something like this. You can play around a little bit so you get the hang of it. When it's done, hold your cursor at the screen, press 0 at the num key path, and switch off the lock of the camera view. Okay, now we need to position the lamp. So to do that, we switch over here, select lamp, search for it, it's above, roll in and out with the middle mouse, bring it down, and we're going to position it somewhere left. I hold down now the middle mouse key to rotate everything. So we bring it a little more down. We're going to copy it because we want two lights. To do that, we selected the lamp, hold down the shift button, press D, and move it aside. And we're going to position it somewhere over there. Rotate again. Okay, this is looking good. Select the background and we're going to make it a little larger, so we press S to make it a little larger, or we can position it like that. Okay, when this is done, we go over here. This is the rendering mode, and we look over here to the format. The format we want to use is a JPEG, and pay attention also to the output. My output file will be positioned in the directory temp file. If you want to change that, click on that one and change it to the directory where you want to have it. When this is done and you want to look how it looks, press render, and it's rendering what you want. You see that you still see a little bit of the edges, and this is not completely shiny. So to go back, we have to position the light and bring it somewhere more forward, like that, and perhaps a little more up, so the shininess is less. We do the same over here. Okay. Now to want to make the piece a little more round, click on that one with the right mouse key click and smooth. On the left side you see shading, set smooth. We're going to render again and you will see the difference. This is nice smooth, the side is more shining. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. This wasn't a very easy tutorial. Thank you.